So do you guys want to know my favorite feature of this game?
Sure.
Hey, Keegan.
Hey, girl.
What's up?
What's up? Oh, your eye just freaked out there. Did you see that? Whoa.
Sorry.
Make that big boss less special. It ain't no game, but they saying welcome to the second level. Second level. Second level gaming. Second level.
What's up, guys, and welcome to a special edition of Level 2 Gaming. So, we have a fun day planned today. Today's been an awesome day for games. Some of you probably are aware of that. Today, for us, we have Mad Max and Metal Gear Solid 5, which we're super stoked to get into.
Pumped about Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah. But a week ago, a game was released that is being touted as one of the best horror games out there right now, and that's Until Dawn. So Jordan has this game. He brought it over, and we have Keegan playing it. But Jordan, why don't you tell us a little bit about Until Dawn and the story for it?
Yeah, so Until Dawn is a game I've been really looking forward to. It's about 8 teenagers who go back to a kind of a abandoned house in the woods a year after one of their friends' deaths and then another friend's disappearance. They go back up there and a bunch of weird shit happens. It's got a lot of big name faces in it. It's actually got Hayden Panettiere in it from Heroes, which is pretty neat, and she's checking Keegan out right now. No big deal.
Hey, girl.
And it's actually written by some guys who understand the horror genre pretty well. The guys who wrote The Innkeepers, Stakeland, and House of the Devil, which are 3 movies that I thought are pretty solid. I'm a huge horror fan, and this game is really met up my expectations. Tom is as well a really big veteran of the horror genre. And Keegan, how do you feel about horror?
I'm not. I think I told this in, was it our Final Fantasy playthrough, I think? Where I said the scariest game I've ever played was Luigi's Mansion.
And then Brave scares you?
And Brave scares me. So, I'm going to be honest, I know a little bit about this game, but all I knew was this morning because they said we're going to play it, so I was like, I should at least learn something about it.
Yeah.
I watched the trailer, and I was laying in bed, and I actually pulled the covers up over my eyes during part of the trailer.
Which makes sense, because covers are the thing that protects you from
monsters.
Yeah,
it's the best part.
So this game, though, is very similar to Heavy Rain and those kinds of interactive story games where there's quick time events and a lot of exploration of the environment. But the biggest thing is that the production values are through the roof with this one. Her face right there is fantastic. So, Keegan, you ready?
No.
We're gonna play this Until Dawn.
If you see my hat do this, that's because I'm scared.
And if at any point Keegan gets too scared, I'm actually going to play for him, I think.
It might be the butterfly effect. A tiny butterfly flapping its wings today may lead to devastating hurricane weeks from now. Well, that's fun.
So the cool thing is that this game, according to the developers, has at least 1 million different endings based off of the different... I think it's just their bullshit, our game is... You can never get the same ending every single time. But, the amount of decisions in this game and the actual impact that they have on the story that unfolds is actually the most impressive that I've seen.
Really?
Heavy Rain in those games came out and everyone was really impressed by it, but this is the first time I actually feel that an interactive movie or a game where my choices actually had as big of an impact as they do.
Yeah, oftentimes they tag that as a big feature and they say, hey, you're going to have so many different things that are going to affect the future, and then you kind of realize that when you see other people's playthroughs that, what?
Your future's ultimately the same.
It was always going to end up that way anyway,
I actually have chills already.
From the butterfly?
I was waiting for something to go, whoa, at me or something. I don't know.
Alright.
Let's watch a movie.
The start of every teenage horror movie.
There's actually no tits in this, though. I haven't seen any pairs of boobs in it.
Are you sad about that?
Well, so you go into a movie. Yeah, but she doesn't do nudity.
That's true.
No, but you go into a genre like this, an 80s, 90s horror film that's a teen slasher, and you expect, boobs, gore, and, cheesy one-liners.
Well, that's kind of the whole reason why they get killed, right?
Yeah.
You have sex, you get killed. That's pretty much a horror movie staple.
Sam, Jess, Emily.
She does look a lot like Hayden Panettiere.
That is her.
I know, but I'm saying the actual character model is fantastic.
It's what was it? Ellen Page? Last of Us? Was that Last of Us?
No, Ellen Page was Beyond Two Souls.
Yes, but she looked like the girl from Last of Us.
Yeah.
Or the girl from Last of Us looked like her.
Yeah. Everyone thought it was Ellen Page.
Yeah. I don't like this already. The audio, by the way, is not turned up all the way, so I can't hear it. I think if I had this in headphones, I would already be freaking out.
And of course, we have to talk, otherwise there's not much point in us having a channel. So,
oh, you don't hide in the
so
closet.
It'll be a little bit less freaky than if Keegan was playing it by himself, which I would probably enjoy more. But for your entertainment, we'll have it play it for you.
No.
So they're about to...
Mike?
Get it on?
It's Hannah.
Duh.
Oh.
Hey, Hannah. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Mike. Oh. Oh, we're not playing yet. Am I?
Not yet, no. It'll tell you when you're playing.
It'll say, you're playing now!
Well, you'll see very subtle cues.
Oh, what the hell?
So what's really cool
It's like
about this
a bear.
game is that the cinematography is way better in this game than any game I've really ever seen.
Even Last of Us? Because Last of Us is pretty good.
Well, the thing is they use actual like fisheye lens. They use depth of field changes. They use shallow depth of field.
I just want to say, look at that booty.
I did not notice that changed from cut screen to in-game.
Look at that booty.
The production values, like I said, in this game are unreal. The lighting is really good in it. You get flashlights a lot, and like just her fabric and like the way the shadows move on it.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's a really good looking game. And
I
the
feel
thing
like
is,
I'm playing a movie.
Yeah. And this started off originally as a PlayStation 3 game that was made for the PlayStation Move. And this is this company's first major game.
Am I just exploring? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah.
I'm so glad they didn't make this a Move game.
No, yeah. You can still use the controller, and there still are some motion things.
Ooh,
so look over, if you...
I don't like the fact that the camera changes on me there.
Well, that's
like
kind of...
I know, but it throws off like the way the stick is going.
That's how these games work.
That's like a classic horror. So you'll want to look for like those little blinky
dudes.
Yeah.
Ooh, tutorial. There we go. Right, I tried using the right stick. Look around. It didn't.
That's because
it pans really slowly.
It's more like an actual camera,
like a video camera versus like looking. Okay.
And it's a tutorial. They're not going to let you do certain things until you want to look at those glowy things.
I'm looking at the bottles or the note, I guess.
Yeah.
R2. Press R2 to pick up the note. Okay, I got this. Hold R2 and use the right stick to...
So yeah, hold down R2 and then use the right stick, and you'll just kind of move the right stick left and right.
I'm trying. It's not doing nothing.
Try to do up. There you go.
There we go. I have to hold it.
Hannah, you look so damn hot in that shirt, but I bet you're even hotter out of it. Come to the guest room at 2 a.m. Wink. Mike.
Hannah is pretty hot, not even gonna lie.
What did our naive sister get herself into now?
That's not Hannah.
No, that's Hannah. That's Hannah. They're twins.
Oh, never mind. I like the other one. Spandex lady's mine. She's too nerdy. His teeth were a little jacked up.
They definitely look like horror movie staple kids.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing that I love about it, but they're definitely smarter. Is he
wearing plaid right now?
Yeah.
Because that's how you know it's a horror.
Duh.
Whoa, hey there.
I thought you said no boobs.
There aren't boobs, trust me.
Oh my god, she's taking her shirt off. What? Oh my god. Matt, what are you doing here?
That's cruel.
Yeah, they're all...
I'm sorry, Hannah. This all got out of
Just a stupid prank.
Hey, you guys are jerks. You know that? Hannah!
Yeah, jerks.
So, you want to move now?
Wait, do you want to find others or wake Josh?
Your choice.
I kind of want to find others.
Do it then.
Guys, there's someone outside.
Josh is so dead now.
I probably should have woken Josh. I should have woken Josh up though, just for the fact that
there's gonna be a lot of these decisions, buddy. You gotta make them.
Welcome to being an adult, Keegan.
I'm an adult very well.
Life is pain, and that's what this game is gonna show you.
What did you do?
Why would you keep the door open? The door's gonna slam shut at some point, isn't it? The door's gonna shut.
Well, I mean, sure, inevitably, at some point in a horror anything, the door's gonna shut. But right now,
I feel like it's just
This is before the horror.
Yeah, so
I'm on edge for no reason.
Pre-horror, yeah.
Oh, well, press the correct action button. Ooh, I got it. Do I have to hold it or just
press it once? Yeah.
Cool. Oh, fast or safe?
Woohoo! That's a tough one.
I'm gonna start off safe initially. We're gonna go the easy route.
I have a feeling that like they're gonna coax you into doing the wrong thing though by making it look appealing.
And that's what my intention is. Like, I've always said that I could survive if I was in a horror movie until the very end because of how many horror movies I've watched. So far, in my playthrough, one character has died, but I've kept the black guy and the Asian chick alive.
Fuck, follow footprints or noise? I'm gonna follow footprints because that makes the most sense.
That was my rationale.
That's assuming they're her footprints, Keegan.
Shh, Tom. I'm already on edge.
You're gonna see Satan in a second.
It's a caribou.
It's a deer.
A doe. A deer. A deer. Actually, we're a reindeer.
Right.
Jesus! Fuck!
Oh, hey there. That's how I say things. Jesus fuck shit.
Damn it!
But Jesus actually didn't fuck shit because
Jesus does.
he died. He died the virgin.
Thanks, Keegan. Bible lessons with Keegan while we're playing Until Dawn. Don't have sex because you'll get AIDS and you'll die.
Use touchpad is shown. Oh. Do I have to memorize all this stuff?
No, they always give you the little prompts.
Okay, cool. Status update.
And now, look at that lighting.
So is that her torch? Oh, that's
her. That's her phone.
With the
Yeah.
right. Oh.
Yeah.
Can I move?
You can move with the left stick and
cool.
move everything. Yeah.
I got it. What is? Wait. What was that over there? It was glowing. Oh, that's just the light coming through the trees.
Can I just say how much I'm enjoying this right now?
I'm not. I kind of want to lean in, but I kind of don't. Like it's one of those things where I'm like,
Oh man.
I really do. I'm not gonna lie though. This lighting thing is kind of cool. I hate how slow it reacts though.
Well, it's realistic though. I mean,
again, it's not like an action game per se. It's you're playing an interactive movie.
Don't do that to me.
So speed is not of the essence here.
Yeah, so you can hold.
To walk fast.
Atmosphere is of the essence, and it's got that in droves.
It does.
And then you got that right there. So you see that little thing on the ground? Now look at that little blinky light up in front of you.
Straight ahead.
Yeah.
I was like, I was heading that way, and then you said, look at that blinky light.
So, yeah, this is a totem. This is a really cool mechanic in this game.
R2. Oh, look, it does tell me what to do. Okay.
Yeah, and then if you use your right stick, you can turn it. So totems show the future.
Oh!
So they're... Press R1 real quick. So there are different kinds of totems. There are 5 types. There's death, there's guidance, loss, danger, and fortune.
So that means I killed... Somebody's already dead.
Well, no. Death shows how someone could die.
I played the event, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Did you want me to do that?
But no, I was just going to say. So death can show you how someone may die. So you might be able to make a decision that you're like, oh, I saw those girls falling and hitting their heads on a rock. Maybe I'll make the decision that's not based off of that. Guidance shows you like where an item might be. Loss is kind of like similar to death, where it's kind of the path of that. Danger shows you like, you know, there might be like element, like an environmental thing. Yeah.
So we can assume that she could die by falling on a rock. Therefore, if we're anywhere near rocks or cliffs, then we should probably.
Or
not
if there's
fuck
a choice
around.
or something like that. Yeah. So that's a cool game mechanic that they show you because there's so many decisions in the game. And then if you actually press start again real quick.
That wasn't start. That was R1.
Sorry.
Want me to go R1?
No, do R1. Yeah. So you can see what character you're playing, and then you can also see the character's traits and their relationship statuses. So that gives you different dialogue choices and like choices throughout the story.
Do those change?
Yeah, so depending on what things you might say, like one of my characters started off really romantic, and because I'm a practical horror movie person, like every single time I was like, hey, you want to like suck my dick? I was just like, no, dude, like there's a dude with a chainsaw chasing after us. Why would I want to suck your dick? Like, so her romance meter went down real quick. You're going the right way, I think.
Wait, going forward was the right way? I couldn't go any further forward.
Forward's always the right way, Keegan.
I was going that way, but I thought I hit an invisible wall. Maybe just me just not going... Oh, I just didn't go far enough.
But yeah, the lighting and everything, and like the environments and the effects are all really stinking good in this game.
I'm digging it right now, man. This is awesome.
Creepy.
And the audio quality, like if this was turned up more, the snow actually sounds like what it sounds like when you walk on snow.
I mean, I can hear a little bit.
Got little crunchies.
And like the footprints and everything.
I'm waiting for something to jump at me.
It's the devil.
Oh, the branch. Did you guys see that branch go? Ah!
What the hell was that?
Just forest fire. Nothing to worry about.
That'll actually play a little bit of a...
Hannah.
I don't like... Oh.
Hannah. Hello?
Like, I get that Homegirl was embarrassed, but why'd you have to run so far into the woods?
Here, take my...
Like, I get it, but I would have just gone into the bathroom and just closed the door and been like, you guys are all assholes.
It wouldn't be a very long game then, would it?
No.
Hannah?
But there's 8 dumbass kids.
What? I don't like this. I don't like this.
Nothing's even happening.
I know, but something's gonna happen.
The suspense is what kills him. He hates it.
Oh, fuck!
No
No!
flashlight.
She
for
ain't
you,
got that
buddy.
Apple Care Plus. Damn it.
Well, that wouldn't be covered.
Nah, yeah.
Lost or stolen.
Keegan, that was a joke. God.
Oh, look, a cliff with possible rocks below it.
Whoa!
It's like you see. His leg is like bouncing like crazy.
I don't like this.
Who's gonna die? You gotta save him, Keegan.
Fuck!
Pressure's on you, bro.
I can't do anything though.
Oh, you will.
Oh! I don't like.
Ooh, what do you do?
It's timed.
Ah! We're gonna let go. Fuck
You
it.
let go, you die.
We're letting go. I want him to
And
live.
Keegan kills first character.
2 characters.
Wait, they both die?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'm bad at this game.
Yay! Round 1.
Yes, this won't be a long playthrough, guys.
No, I did the exact same thing.
Even though the totem said don't do it?
So
My thought was
So-
if I dropped her, Hannah was gonna die, and then my
In your
thought,
place.
yeah,
Yeah.
but then my thought is if I fell, we both would have survived because we landed in the snow or something.
that was my thought too.
Ah.
Yeah.
My
there's
thought
logical
was
reasons behind it.
sacrifice Hannah, save yourself.
Which was a good thought too. This is the I didn't know this was a part of the game. So Peter Stormare, who is awesome, like look how he looks so fucking good in this game. Like
Look at those wrinkles.
yeah.
I'm not saying that like he's old, but that's kind of cool.
So this game is technically episodic, but it's all like one string of, you know, it's all just continuous or whatever. It's kind of like Alan Wake in that regard, where like, you know, it's different episodes. So in between each episode, you hang out with Peter Stormare, who asks you questions, and those questions can affect certain things that you see in the game.
You told
So
me
it's self-aware?
A little bit.
You told me there's decisions that I will have to make at some point. You're going to force me to make a certain decision.
We're choosing snakes. Anytime we choose snakes, we're choosing snakes.
Snake is an option, snake's what we're choosing.
Snakes on a plane is an option. We're definitely choosing snakes on a plane.
Oh hell no, dude! I've got chills right now. I feel bad for killing him.
Don't. I mean, that's sometimes what you'll find out is that there's just sometimes there's no good decision.
Yeah. What was that chasing? Like, will I ever find out? Do you know? Okay, do you find out? Probably one of the dudes because they're jerks. Probably the guy who tried to make me.
He's doing a Rorschach test on you.
Hands are honestly in order to get the most out of this experience.
Ooh, is this it?
No, not this isn't it yet, but it will be in a second.
Oh, that smile.
And there's so many subtle, cool, small things, and like I love Peter Stormare.
Wait, so who am I in this scene then?
I
Don't know yet.
can't tell you that.
It's part of the story. House and a Scarecrow, how do you feel about it?
That'll ask you in a second.
How did that picture make you feel? Remember, be honest.
Reminds me of like a farm. So I'm gonna say it makes me happy
Oh, that's good.
because it reminds me like I felt like I was on a
In
farm.
what way did it make you happy?
Oh, what way did it make me happy? It's peaceful.
Oh.
I like this.
I like how you and I are just slowly trying to like kill Keegan's inner child, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it's sunshine," and we're both just like, "No, fucking shoot snakes."
Wait, what was the question?
Would you like to be, or would you feel calm if you were here, or would you like to be here by yourself, or like, how would that make you feel?
Yeah, why not? It's probably a bad idea, isn't it? I don't like being by myself, period.
And what if I told you that this cottage was haunted?
Ooh, changes things. Changes things. I don't know if did I ever tell you guys, I kind of believe in ghosts, because I think I've seen one.
Really?
Yeah, in my old house, it was a 115-year-old house. There was weird boot prints in my closet one time, and there's nothing there. Me and my sister had a night where we both heard them, but my mom thought we were crazy, so.
Uncertainty. Oh, I'm sorry we're out of time for this.
Like the lighting and everything, and just his like the tech that they
It
used on
really-
this game.
Really
Like
feels like I'm watching a movie.
the biggest, like there was a funny one-liner I saw in a review that like the scariest thing about this game is how little Sony advertised it.
Yeah.
Because like no one really knew it was coming out, and like I get that
And how
horror
much they
stuff is like
advertise the fucking order.
yeah,
What this game is like a
This
similar
game is-
principle in the
and
way
it's
that
10 hours long.
laid out. Yeah.
and there's so many different playthroughs you can do. Like
Yeah.
I'm almost done with my first playthrough, and all I really want to do is play my next one. So
Wait, we finally made it. That was just the tutorial?
yep,
Yep.
So I killed 2 people in the tutorial.
Yep.
Well.
So this is Until Dawn so far. I feel like this is a good place to end the first episode. These are going to be a little bit longer episodes. I think I decided because
it's a slow-paced game.
Yeah,
it feels like.
and I want the horror to actually build up and the dread a little bit. So that's the intro to Until Dawn.
You now see what game we're playing.
Yeah,
we weren't lying.
If you like horror stuff, tell us what your favorite horror film or horror game is in the comments, and guess how many times you think Keegan's going to jump and or scream over the course of the next hour.
How many has it been so far?
Let's put a counter in.
Well, I've done 2 so far.
Keegan jumped counter.
Keegan
first one was the explosion, the second one was the doom.
Yeah.
So I think it's 2.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot.
So we'll see. So Tom and I are gonna have fun because we're both assholes, and we'll hope that Keegan makes it out alive. So
far I'm good. Oh, bugs.
Until next time.
Thanks, guys.
Welcome to the second level.
Almost had it because I was going for it. Had you not said anything, because once you said it, I was starting to boost.
Yeah.
And then I stopped.
Because I thought it was the